Hear that, boys? Listen to that crowd cheer for us. Let's get this win for our fans tonight. Let's pump these people up.
Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Game 5. Currently the series at 3-1. So a spot in the finals can be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers. A quick check of our starting lineups. State Farm shows who will hit the floor first. And as we take a look here at Derrick Rose, guys, what's your take?
One of the most explosive players in league history, in my mind. Derrick Rose, so good going to the basket. When he can...
Yo, what is going on, people? We are back with Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bulls. We are down 3-1. And pretty much the only thought I had coming into this game was that I'm definitely not losing this series in my own house. Like, I'm not going to get swept. They're not going to sweep me and finish, cash money. Finish the job off in our house. They're going to have to go beat us in Chicago. Because if we get to come back here for a Game 7, we're going to the NBA Finals. Obviously, we got to take it cash money. Got to take it one game at a time. And it starts right here. So we got to go in here. We got to get to work. And definitely, I would have loved to have the defense kind of clamp down a little bit early in this game, man, just to show that we can play defense. But pretty early on, it was pretty evident that we weren't going to be able to stop them really this game. So I took more of an offensive approach, sort of like how I took toward the end of Game 4. And I go ahead and hit him with a little cheese dunk action. And definitely, the way I ended, man, look at that move. Look at that. Damn, that was a nice play. I give him that. It was some bullshit, but I give him that. It was a nice play. Somehow I lose the ball right there, and turns into a transition 2 for them. Just kidding, get this shit out of here, but Boozer cleans it up. And Boozer, I'm telling you, that dude he's been a thorn in our side the entire series, man. Dude, when I'm on the court, dude will not miss. He's pretty much automatic from the post, from the mid-range, under the basket, he's automatic. Hit him with a look at that move. Cash, you know it's good. You know it's good, dog. And you see that score going in the half, man. It's like both of us scored about 70 points, and it's like, you could tell defense really wasn't a huge factor in this game, early on at least. So I felt like, in order for us to kind of stay ahead, every time they scored, we had to answer with a score. And for the most part, we were able to do that, especially throughout the first. Go ahead and, excuse me, Luol Deng. And the good thing about me getting hot early was the double team started coming. I was able to hit some of my teammates for open shots, like Evan Turner right there. And I feel like, our best chance to get really quality shots on offense was to have the ball in my hands, either going one-on-one or pick and rolls or abusing the double teams. And then for some reason, dude doesn't want to get back and D me up, so I'll go ahead and take that easy one right there. Not tripping. Missed that one. Go ahead and give it back to me. Go ahead and let me hit. Look at, whoop, ooh, and hit him with a little. They wasn't ready for that. Me and Verajao going to work right there. But definitely, the defense. Defense kind of played a role in this game as it went on. Not so much, obviously not so much in the first half, but we weren't really able to create much separation. And Jay Rich, cash money. And I felt like as long as, obviously as long as we're able to keep a somewhat, maybe either a 3-point lead or a 2-possession lead going into the last couple of minutes, we were in really good shape to go ahead and take this one. Go ahead. Oh, okay. And he gets fouled right there. He hits both of those free throws to take the lead. And definitely we're at the point where I didn't want to hit this point where we're just kind of trading baskets back and forth. But, Jay Rich for 3. Cash money. Give us the lead back. And I want to get to a point where we have the lead and we have the ball. Get Thad just throwing that one down nasty. And I can't see the score right now, but I think we're up. I'm pretty sure we're up right now. Go ahead and I'm out here wide open. Go ahead and take this mid-range. Cash. Looking real good right now. Offense is clicking. Hit these free throws. Pretty much ice the game. And that one should do it. and I hit the second one for good measure. So we go ahead and we win this one. We needed this one. You know, I took a real offensive approach, 47 points, 14 assists. Overall, we played really well this game, man. I think we definitely stepped up, showed we can beat them. And we got to bring that momentum into Game 6. On the road, it's going to be tough to win. But I really don't see any reason why we can't do it. We win on the road all the time.
You're on the verge of being eliminated and need to win each of the next 2 games in order to advance. Does this team have what it takes to make that happen?
Ask me again after Game 7, man. If we win that one, then I guess we did have what it takes. If we lose, then that probably means we didn't have what it takes. It's not like there's some formula or something. We just play the games and the results speak for themselves. I don't even think my opinion's worth considering, man.
And right there, man, that was just a weak answer, man. That pissed me off. But, you see, Grizzlies made the NBA Finals. They steamrolled the Western Conference, man. They really did. But definitely, I mean, the option that I picked was like, you know, like, hey, ask me again in Game 7. Which, to me, I looked at it as the cocky answer. Like, yeah, ask me again after Game 7 because we're going to go win Game 6 and then go on to win Game 7. That's the way I took it. But they made me answer made me give some bitch answer and dropped all my stuff down. So, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. Somehow, Boozer comes up with that rebound. I don't know how, but hey, go ahead and leave me open for some of this cash money, though. I'll take that every day. And definitely, like I said, to me, this was their best chance to beat us, man. I'm cherry picking. Go ahead and throw that one up. I said I'm gonna throw that one up, and little flashy. And I definitely said in this game, like I played pretty bad defense. Shouldn't have gave him any room. Luol Deng definitely shot the ball a lot better, which changed the way I play defense a little bit. Because usually I like to help off of Luol Deng. Even though I know he can hit, you know, if I give him an open shot, I know he can hit it. For some reason, Jay Rich passes up an open 3, but I'll take that cash money all day. But of course, since we're in Chicago, the refs are hating, and they wave my shot off. But definitely, the way I play Luol Deng is like, since Drew Holiday and Evan Turner needed so much help against Derrick Rose, and yeah. Since, you know, I try to come off of him to make them pass to him, and I think I'm quick enough to get back and recover before he puts the ball up. So that's kind of the way I've been playing him all series, and definitely it changed this game because he was actually shooting the ball a lot quicker than he had been, and he was actually making those shots. But I tell you one thing, don't leave me open, cash money. But for sure, I felt like getting the offense going early was definitely a huge... Nah, get that out of here, dog. Let me go ahead and get that real quick. Hit him with a little strong, powerful finger roll. Go ahead and try to get back into this game real quick. And, definitely, I definitely took the same approach that I took in the last game. Like, I wanted to be the main ball handler because they were double-teaming me. And I feel like, you know, I mean, I can make better reads than the computer. So I want the ball in my hands. So if I think somebody's going to get open, if I think somebody is open, you know, I can get the ball to him right away. And I'm a little late on the close right there. Even though I get good shot defense, I probably shouldn't have stayed down there that long. And then Drew Holiday decides to go ahead and throw the ball away. And I definitely feel like early in this game, we were playing well enough offensively to have the lead, but we just kept turning the ball over. So, I mean, I know there's a point in the game where we're going to, you know, get into a groove and we're not going to turn the ball over as much. And I'm just kind of waiting. And look at it, Drew Holiday with that shot clock cheese. He finally shoots the ball. That dude never shoots the ball, man. Try to get this offensive glass, man. I mean, I'm just struggling. I haven't really hit the glass since Game 3, I think. Because the computer just will not miss any shots. And somehow I throw the ball off Luol Deng's invisible force field. Should have been a block. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. But, like, the computer really hasn't missed a damn shot. All that, you know, I mean, since I've been on the floor since Game 3. So I've been kind of slacking on the boards. But, hey, cash money. I'm just kidding. Thaddeus Young goes in and cleans that one up. And we're at this point in the game where I feel like if we can go ahead and get on a run, and had to hit this cash money from deep. They were definitely struggling at this point. They were finally missing some shots. We were getting into a rhythm offensively, hitting some threes and hitting some jumpers. I go ahead and go up with this alley-oop. And I definitely felt like at this point, man, we hit that home run stretch. We're not turning the ball over. Let me get that real quick. And excuse me, Nate, this is not your fight. Get out the way. You're too small. Hit Jay Rich in the corner wide open off the double team. He misses it somehow. And I think at this point, like, you know, we had been making so many shots. They hadn't had a chance to really get out in transition. Look at this bullshit pass. Look at that shit. Like, we did a pretty good job of keeping them out of transition. And it led to us playing pretty good defense because they, you know, we were able to play 5-on-5. Run that little pick and pop that we've been running all year. It's been our pretty much a staple play with me and Thad all year long. He misses it. He actually gets a really good look. And, of course, Derrick Rose is going to take and make that. So, getting to a point where, you know, they're getting to the line. Down by 3. I want to definitely hit this 3. Go ahead and cash money. Tie this game up, man. That's what I want. I don't want to be behind. I want to go ahead and either have the lead or be in front. I mean, well, have it tied or be in front. And then, of course, Derrick Rose is going to take it, make that. And then I go ahead and, you know, Drew Holiday comes over. He forces the double team, and I force the pass down the middle. Should have hit Jay Rich in the corner. He was open, but I got greedy trying to tie the game up. And end up turning the ball over. So we're down by 4. I don't want to do the whole go for 2 free throw thing. I want this 3. So, yo, get out my way, dang. Cash money in your eye. Of course, Derrick Rose is going to hit this free throw. And, yo, down by 3. You already know what time it is, man. I'm going for 3. It's OT time. OT, you go home. And we're going home. And that was definitely a real shitty way to end the season. I definitely feel like if Jay Rich had hit that 3 when we were on that run, I definitely feel like we were going to a Game 7 at our house. And for some reason, Carlos Boozer is gyrating. I don't know why. And you can just see the disappointment, man, just walking off the floor. Like, Derrick Rose go for 40. I mean, it's like everything was just, we had that game. Everything was going great until Jay Rich missed that 3. And after that, everything just went downhill. So, I mean, it's you know, it's a shitty way to end the year, but we had a really good season. Just got to go in there, come back harder next year, man. And definitely you can see the turnovers and the free throws were definitely the difference in the game.
Well, it looks like your season has come to an end tonight. What do you have to say about the way this series turned out?
It's awful, man. I didn't come into this league expecting to get rolled over in the playoffs like this. I'm not used to losing, and I don't have a good way to deal with it. The only thing that I can tell you is that I'm going to come back next year with a chip on my shoulder and an even better game to match it. I'd be in the gym right now if they weren't making me sit here and talk to you guys. It just wasn't a good way to end the season. All right, we done here, man? I'm out.
Definitely a salty way to end the season. Go ahead and check this out, man. The Grizzlies actually went out there and won the championship and swept the Bulls, which I thought was kind of funny. But definitely thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, all that good stuff, man. But I will be back with the next video soon. Peace.